Draupadi is not there in any of the scenes. Draupadi is in... No. That is cinematic. But only Draupadi part they added. But now I'll tell you how Duryodhana actually sums up everything to Dhritarashtra. So Duryodhana goes back to Hastinapura and he's in his own palace, he's not coming out, he's not eating properly, he's not doing anything. He's just checked out. He's not doing anything at all. He's not even interested in seeing people. Then after a few days, Shakuni goes and talks to Duryodhana. He says, and with Shakuni he opens up and he says that, don't you know why I'm like this? Are you serious or just still asking me this question? Don't you know why I'm like this? Look at the prosperity of Pandavas. I thought I had killed them in the Lakshagriha. But now they have gone to a stage where they are, he's the emperor now. So I'm extremely jealous. And one good quality of Duryodhana is that he says things out. I hate Pandavas and I'm jealous of Pandavas, and he's saying that out. At least you will know who your enemy is, right? But Dhritarashtra is not like that. Dhritarashtra is, oh, they are my brothers, younger brothers, sons. They are like sons to me. There are instances where he said, it's not 100 sons, I have 105 sons. He says that. But back at the back of his mind, he's always jealous and he's always all those negative things. So, yeah. Okay, now Shakuni says, see, it is very easy to snatch away all the wealth from them. Only thing is, I need you to go and get permission from your father. Your father is the king. And you need to go and get the permission from your father. Get the permission from your father. We will call them for the game of dice. And in 15 minutes, I will get their entire wealth and put it at your feet.
Without bloodshed.
No bloodshed. You don't need to wage a war. You don't need to pull out your mace. You don't need to think about the strength of Bhima. You don't need to think about the strength of or weaponry of Arjuna. You don't need to do nothing. Just convince your dad. And your dad loves you so much. You go and ask him. With this kind of face, you're already black with jealousy. You have not eaten, so you're looking dull. With this kind, okay, he can't look at you, but he can sense He has good sense of being able to visualize or feel your pain. So with this kind of tone of voice, if you go and ask Dhritarashtra, he'll agree, I'm sure. Then these two people go to Dhritarashtra, and then they say, and then Dhritarashtra inquires, what happened? Why are you not seen in the court these days? What happened? Then Duryodhana says, you know, because you are blind, you cannot see Mayasabha. You could not have seen Mayasabha. But I'm not blind, right? I've seen Mayasabha. And Mayasabha is so magnificent in nature that there is nothing on the earth, at the very least, that is comparable with Mayasabha. And all these kings from all around the world, they have won all the 4 directions. And we are spared only because we are cousins. Otherwise, they would have probably won us as well. And the entire 4 directions, from this end of the sea to that end of the sea, it belongs to Dharmaraja. Dharmaraja is so rich. Dharmaraja is very well respected. He is the emperor of the entire Bharatavarsha. Do you know? And after knowing this, do you think I will be able to sleep peacefully? I don't know about you, but I am not able to sleep peacefully. I am extremely jealous from inside, and this jealousy is eating me from inside. Yes, Bharata.
What is Bharatavarsha? Is that India?
India. Bharatavarsha is a topic for another day. Bharatavarsha includes a lot of other countries surrounding India.
Like Nepal, Iran.
Nepal, yes. Nepal, Tibet, Indonesia, all these things around. China is probably not inhabited. And towards this side, it includes Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Turkey, all those places. Kazakhstan. Okay? So, yeah, he's saying that he's not able to sleep at all. And he cannot eat anything. That is the state of his mind. And then he says, and also, I was there at the treasury, and God knows how much of wealth he got. My hands were hurting, my shoulders were so in trouble by taking so much of wealth, by collecting so much of gemstones, so much of gold, diamonds, everything. The entire world's wealth is in the treasury of Dharmaraja at this point. You can imagine a strong person like me feeling the shoulder pain at the end of the day because of lifting so much of wealth. So that much of wealth is there. And he has put Krupacharya in a kind of a role where Krupacharya has to decide what is the dana that he needs to give each person. He had put Krupacharya in that place because nobody should be given things that they don't deserve. So Krupacharya is a very good judge in that kind of matters. So whatever Krupacharya suggested, 5 or 6 times more than that was given to the people. So much of danas happened. And everybody is in praise of Dharmaraja. My ears were bleeding out of, after hearing so much of praise for this guy and Pandavas. Everybody was talking about the greatness of Bhima. Everybody was praising the weaponry and archery skills of Arjuna. Do you think I'll be able to take all of those things? And you're innocently asking me what happened? Why are you like this? Why are you not eating? Don't you understand what is going on in my mind? He says. And then he also says, after you guys left, but I stayed back to see what is there in my Sabha, right? And he explains all those humiliating things, whatever happened to him. And at the end of it, he says, everybody laughed at him. Nobody laughed at him. But he says everybody laughed at him. He created it. I got into a pond. I mean, I thought it was not a pond. I stepped into that. Dharmaraja was standing right there and he laughed at me. And I was at the point where I was receiving the gifts. Krishna, Arjuna, Draupadi, everybody was looking at me and smirking because they knew that I was feeling jealous. So that is the level of insults I had to go through. Because he had to instigate his father to take some action, right? Then Duryodhana says, see, I cannot stop any of this. You understand that, right? I have never said anything no to any of your plans in the past. You said that you wanted to kill them. I allowed you to do that. You said whatever you asked for, I allowed that to happen.
Dhritarashtra saying?
Dhritarashtra is talking. I allowed every request of yours, even though I knew that it was dangerous. And if that came out, Bhishma and Vidura would, God knows how they will react. But I took that risk for you. What else do you want me to do? If they are powerful, they are powerful. End of the day, what can I do? I did not stop you from going and doing Rajaswi Haryana. So what can I do? Then he says, you don't have to plan what we have to do. I have a plan. You just say yes. That is it. That's what he says. You just say yes. We will plan everything. We will do everything. And then after so much of crying, cribbing, and telling him that I'm not able to eat, I'm not able to sleep, I'm not able to think of anything else other than their prosperity. After so much of drama, they come up and tell the Dhritarashtra that about the plan of dice, game of dice. So the idea is they will invite Pandavas to Hastinapura to play the game of dice, and Shekuni is very good at the game of dice. Shekuni, what he does is, whatever he says and throws the dice will listen to him, because every game has a devata. Every game, or every act, every weaponry, or say for example, there is Brahmastra or there is Varunastra. Who is the deity for Varunastra? It is Varunadeva. Nagastra, deity, who is the deity? It is Nag. So similarly, game of dice also has a deity. And Shekuni, and these are all choto gods. They are not powerful gods. They are easy to be won over. So Shekuni has this power of controlling the deity of game of dice. So he says, I will play on your behalf. I will play on the behalf of Duryodhana, and I will win over. Matter of 15 minutes. He stays and invite them. If you invite them, they're not going to say no. They are going to come.
Yeah.
So invite them. So with that, we are going to end the episode today. We will meet next week.